bum, bum. You know, some of the best moments that you ever get to experience aren't planned at all. They just kind of happen. They're like kind of stepping onto this little bridge to nowhere here and trying not to slip. I didn't slip, so this isn't one of those moments. But those are the kinds of moments that we get to have more of because we are more flexible in our life, right? Since we've gotten rid of a lot of the have-tos or must-dos, we have more time to just do. So a couple of days ago, the the girls, we were just kind of goofing around outside and figured, oh, I'll push you guys around in the wheelbarrow. That could be fun. So sure, since the kids aren't signed up for a bunch of different activities throughout the week, yeah, okay, they might miss some activities that some other kids actually do get to enjoy. I don't know, horseback riding, or they have gone horseback riding though. Yeah, no, I don't think they're missing much at all. But we do have time for more spur-of-the-moment activities, and I enjoy those a lot more, and it seems like the girls really enjoy it as well. We have a lot of fun. There's a lot of laughter when we don't even plan. We just kind of do something, and we kind of have made it a part of our schedule to not schedule anything, to just do whatever falls into place, whatever happens, right? So Erica and I have a plan of putting together like short clips, I guess travel or destination videos of the different places that we've lived and been at. Kiruna, this city here, could be one of those. So we went into town and brought a camera and kind of did some research, and we're trying to put together a video about Kiruna and maybe also a video about up here, Swedish Lapland, above the Arctic Circle, for fun, right? More of an informative or destination video. But while we're working on putting that together, we figured we'd show you some clips from Kiruna when we were there doing some filming, doing some shooting in Kiruna. So while we were in Kiruna, I actually had a dentist appointment as well. So I went to the dentist, and Erica went for a walk, and she brought the camera with her, of course. So she's walking around, and she actually winds up hiking up a ski hill. There's no snow, but hiking up the ski hill on Lusavara, pronunciation, I don't know. And actually, I don't know how long it took for her to walk up there. But when I was done at the dentist, I called her and actually have her on Find Friends. So I'm looking at my cell phone going, she's in the middle of nowhere. How'd you get there? But I give her a call and she goes, oh, I hiked up the little ski mountain in town, and she's seen that you can drive up it as well. So she told me to drive up there. So I got in the car and I hooked a GoPro on the roof of my car and I drove through town, and then I drove up to the top of the mountain. So yeah, we got some footage of her walking around, some footage on the car. And then also the little drive up to the top of Luçavara is actually a pretty cool little hike or drive, depending upon who you ask. Erica hiked, I drove. I like driving. I like hiking too, though. While we're on the subject of Kiruna, there's this awesome church, and it's their big church. You can see it from most of the town, and it's a totally wooden structure, huge, and extra cool for Erica. She was christened in it many years ago, right? However, another cool thing about this church, or actually of all of Kiruna, is they're moving parts of the city, like literally moving it. Some of the older houses, they're just scraping and building new ones, but the church is actually going to be moved in like 4 or 5 years, in 2025 or something like that. They're going to kind of dismantle it, move it, and then build it again. And that's actually because the whole reason Kiruna city is there is because there's this huge mine, an iron ore mine, and the mine shaft, I guess, the tunnel, is like digging underneath the town. And that kind of makes it unsafe for these houses up here. So they're moving that part of the city, and they're going to continue digging for iron, which kind of turns Kiruna into a really cool experiment of like moving an entire city. Pretty cool. More on that later, though, when we do some more research, and we'll put together some cool information on that. I did read, though, that they're moving the graveyard, and they're trying to figure out how to do this in the correct way. I'm not sure how to do this in the correct way. It'll be interesting to see how they solve that little problem. But I mean, they're going to have to move that as well. So they're moving a church and a graveyard. More to come on that. In the meantime, I hope you guys have had a great week, and I hope you have a great coming week as well. As you can see, it's kind of foggy. It's kind of cold. It's not super cold. It's warm enough for some bugs to still be alive, but they're pretty much dead. Winter is around the corner. We'll see how that goes. In the meantime, have a great week. We're going to have a great week. Remember to have fun. See ya.